Give. This is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Downfield by Otten. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
We see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Another try following the sack. He has it at the 5. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. 180. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn that who set it down.
That's just not the guy offensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Block 20.
Another one for Gibbs. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but it's a little up for it to have come earlier. He gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
The 29-yard line.
Ric Flair. Tonight. 180.
Running it with David Montgomery. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180.
From the 27. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 20.
From the gun, come. It's on target to Williams. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
180.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and goal from the 6.
Back. 20.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this in 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on third and goal?
180.
Here's Gong. And it's incomplete on third and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up fourth and goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Side. This is Mmga. Breaks another tackle, but the ball's out. The ball is out. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. To the 25. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Black 20.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
White 20.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lot. Give me the rock.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. Four now.
Go, 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 go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken
Good
down
defense
behind
tackles
the
in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Hardball. 180. Turbo.
Second and 10 now. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. Oh, he trucked that defender. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Is complete to Cole. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Yeah, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. But those quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He puts it back to the 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leaves some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and that makes it 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Got his target, it's up. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Irving here from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Irving on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He fires one deep down. He's got it down the sideline. And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one not. So the call's changed to an incomplete pass, and that takes a touchdown off the board. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flyer. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
120.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
47-yard line.
180. Turbos up.
Enough to get from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions pushing for a late spark before halftime. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
We go tonight. Hey, 20. 2 for 1.
From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hey, 5. Like 20. Turbos up.
Goff on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. Drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. All set up now for 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Jeff,
Watch the back on this play.
Maverick.
Get in the end
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Tonight. Like 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Base snap for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game up.
24-24.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
To get home and hit an impact quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
Trying again, following the set. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down, here's Baker. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's 2nd and inches.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Running left side by Conley. Getting 3 on that game. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Mayfield to throw again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Baker throwing again. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Not a positive return there. Only making it up to the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Well, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.